Ladies and gentlemen, we've got three drivers. If you've just joined us, we're live with our Tier 2 playoffs. So, this is a competition, of course, that consists of our second top three of Tier 1, of Tier 3, and our drivers from Tier 2 that are going to be fighting for their spots, of course. This is going to be a knockout session, noting that we've got three drivers. The race has been cut down to 35%. The standings as things stand, we've got the likes of Shakes, who's on 52 points, who's, I'm assuming, the reason why he's not joined this race is comfortable that he will be in the next tier. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are live in Qatar, which is the third and last race for the playoffs. This man, just tender, a man who's just recently started this game, finds himself in P2 with 27 points. His competition is Opa, representing Mercedes, as we go live with him, and Kid K. Kid K currently is at 15 points. Kid K will be fighting to stay in Tier 2. So let's keep live with the action. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, noting that we've got pretty much 50% of the grid. This has been cut down to a 35%. So keep your eyes close out. As things stand for Tier 2 playoffs, it doesn't look as close as it is from the Tier 1 action, ladies and gentlemen. Shake's pretty comfortable on 52 points. Just Tendo is on 27. His competition will be this man that we are watching live now, Opa, on 18. Context, who's unfortunately hit by load shedding, finds himself in P4 and cannot race tonight, which will be very sad for him if he was to stay in Tier 2. Opa posting 124.1, which is basically the fastest time. Lancelot says, "Let us go!" Opa showing the support, of course, and remains the only driver that has a time on lock. Just Tendo has just invalidated his lap and is in the pits. Kid K is chilling comfortable in the pits. Is he going to pull a one shot? Well, we're going to have to wait and see, ladies and gentlemen. Let us go.
Qatar's first appearance on the F1 calendar came in 2021. This season went down in F1 history for being one of the closest drivers' championship battles in F1 history. Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen battling it out over the course of the season, finally arriving in Abu Dhabi on equal points. The championship is finally decided.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The 86er just received a call from the 86er basically saying that we are not live. Lancelot, just confirm, as you are the biggest Opa fan, that we are live. I feel like we are live as Opa makes his way into the pits. So just give me a shout, ladies and gentlemen, and let me know if we're live. Let us go. Lancelot confirming that we are definitely live. Less than 12 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Just the only time posted by Oops. And it's a 124.1. Let us go. Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. If there's a motivation story that one can write about one of the breakaway drivers, is this man, just Tendo. Recently started the game, still struggling, one might say. But who would have thought that would be gunning for a spot in Tier 2? Talk about dedication, ladies and gentlemen, and belief. For gamers out there, they should take a few notes from this man. That you fight until you basically compete against the best. Right now, he's sitting in P2, which shakes not being here. His competition is the 3 drivers on the grid. That's Oops. Context is not here, and Kid K. Kid Ken, the vet of BrakeAway, currently finds himself on P5, of course, with 15 points. Just Tendo definitely has got something to drive for today. Let us go. Probably his first push lap, he'll make sure, of course, that he does not invalidate it as he did on his first lap. Takes it nice and clean. His ERS, though, is currently on 13% on his hot lap. If there's one thing or one point I can raise for him is that it will be key for him to probably have a race engineer. I'm assuming on his out lap he had his ERS off. So I think with time, of course, he'll learn that that needs to be safe. It's very key as well. That he saves it. That's a lot say, wow. Yep, the ERS was charred on the out lap there, which will definitely affect his time. But what is key is for him just to post the time, and he's kept it nice and clean on track, representing Alfa Romeo with 8.5 minutes to go. Let us go. Tendo, DRS will be activated, will slightly boost him, of course. Grounds for improvement, but with him, he's posted a time. It's a 1:36.7. Let us go. Shout out to the viewers watching us, ladies and gentlemen. This will be a short and sweet race, of course. I noticed that we've got 3 drivers from our tier 2 playoffs drivers. It's just Tendo, Oops, Kid K, Shakes. Couldn't join. Could be a case of him just being comfortable that he's definitely making it back. Context, hit by the sheds. Was gunning for a position, to be quite honest, one might say. But has been hit by the sheds. So it's going to be a short and sweet race. Obviously, we've got short quali. That's going to be happening right now as we are live. We've got just Tendo probably taking his car back into the pits. Oops, currently sitting with the fastest time with the 1:24.1. And Kid K, man, still to make it out to the track. Let us go. Seems like Tendo is just sending it around again. Could be a case of him just practicing the track. Noting, of course, that he is not used to it. Oh, he slowed down. Is it a case of him just saving a bit of ERS there, or is he out of fuel? Doesn't look like he's out of... Oh, it looks like he's out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, someone get this man a race engineer as soon as possible, ladies and gentlemen. But good thing to note is that he's sending it and is in the playoffs. Let us go. Oops, ladies and gentlemen, kindly holding the fastest time with the 1:24.1. We're hoping to improve with the track temperatures, of course, improving. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on him. Kid K, comfortable in the pits, yet to send his Red Bull out. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on that. Oops, sending it one more time. We're gonna have to deal with that. Just Tendo is out of fuel, and there's a up to the gas pitting, of course. And we'll be sending it again. Ladies and gentlemen, tier 2 playoffs, race 3. This will be your audio lap. Yeah, let's go. Improves his time, ladies and gentlemen, by 2.5 tenths. Time to beat 1:23.8. Solid lap by the standards by Oops. A bit of ground to make, of course, noting that the Tier 2 competition next season will be lit. I wonder how many times penalties Oops is getting today, says Percy. Gonna have to keep a close eye. I think he's taking it nice and easy today, so he's up against just Tendo and Kid K. How did he lose sight of the track there? What is going on with Oops? Oh, having the time of his life. Look at him doing wheelies. He's comfortable. This man is comfortable. We'll make it into Tier 2. Let us go. What about less than 3 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen? The time to beat remains. Opa Romani, let us go. Oh, I'm gonna miss racing, says Lancelot. Oh man, life will pull one on you sometimes, man. Life will pull out one or two. But you're always welcome to join us back. So I think the good thing about BrakeAway is that everyone is welcome to join. Percy, do not ask shakes. Where are you? You know what I mean? Whoever wants to join us can definitely join us. So let's go. Kid K has opted to just chill in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. About 2 minutes to go. Just tender, comfortable with the time is put on. Kid K yet to come out, I'm assuming as well. He's comfortable. We're starting in P3. Let us go. For our new viewers, good to note that it's an open door again for BrakeAway Racing. Of course, we kick it off with Tier 3. We've got Tier 2. Apparently, Tier 2 has been the most competitive tier, even beating the likes of Tier 1. So if you've got friends out there, ladies and gentlemen, make sure this festive season you let them know that we are out here, BrakeAway Racing League. So be sure to put a word out there for gamers that are starting the game as well. Be sure to let them know that it's okay. We learn along the way. We've got the likes of just Tendo, new to Formula One, but they're live in playoffs. So it's open door for everyone, ladies and gentlemen. If you've got girlfriends, if you've got mothers, if you've got sisters, everyone is welcome. Let us go.
Several national parks and a range of archaeological sites explored.
Less than half a minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the grid has been confirmed. It's Oops Just Tendo and the Kid K himself in P3.
2021 Belgian G also saw no pit stops. However, the race was red flagged after 2 laps. Some local history now. Qatar has both a prime minister and monarchy and an estimated population of almost 3 million. For comparison, the UK's population is estimated to be around 67 million.
Cats! Throwing eyes out there, maybe saying, pull it through. Zagalanganeno, pull through. Oops, P1, 123.8, ladies and gentlemen, just Tendo, comfortable with the 126.7. One might call him the most consistent of our tier 3 drivers, whether he's been lapped once, whether he's been lapped twice. He does make sure that he finishes the race. Kid K has settled for P3 and is comfortable to start in P3. Let us go. If you've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's the Tier 2 playoffs. And as Lancelot has alluded to it, he wants to know what the standings are. Shakes saying comfortable in P1 with 52 points. Definitely making it back. Well, rather making it up into Tier 2. Just Tendo on 27. Oops on 18. Context on 18. And Kid K on 15. So the battle for the 3 drivers that we have on grid is just Tendo, Opa, and Kid K. Let us go. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Kid K could actually make it back if it's serious versus Opa and just Tendo. So keep a close eye on that race. Make sure of that because Tendo will benefit. Tendo, oh, are you sure, Mr. Nkwali, that Tendo's getting relegated? What are you referring to? What do you mean by that? Well, for those of y'all that do not know, we are running the Tier 1 playoffs concurrent, of course. You can join Mr. Ty live. On the other side, it's 4-5 lights, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep a close eye as drivers send it. Kid K says, let us go. Just Tendo has opted to go for the hard compound tire. Oops, in front is on the medium compound tire. They're side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Kid K loses a bit of grip there. And the front 2 runners say, let us go. They are definitely going long. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 35%. ERS is activated by Kid K, who has opted to start on the soft compound tire. No position changes. It looks like everyone is running on formation. Let's keep a close eye on the tires. So, Oats, just Tendo have opted for the harder compound tire. A bit of work to be done by Kid K. Let us go. Lap 1 of 20. Still a long way to go. So we'll be hoping to keep it nice and clean, ladies and gentlemen. Just Tendo finds himself in P2 as you take a sneak peek on the strategies. So the hard compound runner, the medium compound tire, obvious choice is that they'll be going on the soft compound tire later. Just Tendo holding it down. Kid K, is he closing the gap? Taking it nice and easy on the soft compound tire. ERS is activated. It's lap 1 of 20. Oops, pulling away, says Sir Lancelot. Let's keep a close eye between the... What the hell is that? Is that appointment? Is Kid K saying what? Hey, Kid K, guys, ow. I hope that does not affect just Tendo, ladies and gentlemen. Wibana. I hope there will be no wings broken. What is going on? Is it just me? I hope that does not affect Tendo. As things stand, Tendo's on 27 points, Kid K on 15. So, if Kid K finishes P2, that will mean an additional 18 points. So, fast lap will be key. 18 points plus 15, ladies and gentlemen. 15 plus 18. That makes it, what, 33? Just Tendo currently on 27. So the key for this man is to make sure all he has to do is finish this race and he will find himself in tier 2. Let us go. Kid K, is he still proposing? If he finishes P2, well, he'll be hoping that the likes of Oops and just Tendo DNF as Oops posting 126.7, ladies and gentlemen, and he's definitely pulling away the gap now. 3.8 seconds. Kid K on the softer compound tire, rise the curb. His ERS is on 43% already, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let us go. Bit of work to be done by these gentlemen, one might say, because tier 2, there's no playfield. Those people drive. I think I can even put it out to a point where some of the tier 2 drivers would show tier 1 drivers flames. Just let me know if I'm dreaming. But yep, there's no jokes there in tier 2. Those drivers drive. KK finds himself in P2, but this man is opening the gap, ladies and gentlemen. Continues to send it on the medium compound tire. We on lap 3. DRS has been activated, but as things stand, there will be no DRS. Oops, taking it nice and clean. Justin was driving and Kushasha, ladies and gentlemen. He's been slipping and sliding everywhere. Good thing is that he's been able to keep it on track. Oh, Ramane leads by 5.5 seconds. Look at that. The likes of Tyson sang yesterday. I'll give myself an opportunity to sing as well. I'm riding around my kushishu. I'm riding around my kushishu. Let us go. It's the tier 2 playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Left 4 of 20. Missed him quite as much in the other race. No, let's just Man Ray. Be Man Ray. Titus, what is going on with Man Ray? For those of y'all that do not know, of course, Man Ray is battling it out for the tier 1 spot. Does Titus have news that we do not know? Or what? Well, we'll keep a close eye in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. Opa has opened a 7.3 second gap. Kid K, is it a case of the compound letting go? Or is it a case of this man just being quicker than the field? Let us go. In actual fact, why we still have Titus on the chat? Why we still have Titus on the chat? What happened to you, when Titus? Come back. What's wrong with you, man? Lobby glitched, says Sir Lancelot. Oh, Titus, winner. I'm going to attack you live while we watch this race. When are you coming back, sir? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all do not know, Titus is a former 2 or 3 time champion. Correct me there in the chat, Titus, of BrakeAway Racing League. Alludes to the mere fact that Man Ray spun while leading on the other race. Oh, the pressure is hitting our drivers, of course, and I hope that these gentlemen will be... Ooh, as Opa almost loses his rear there, but manages to hold the car nice and steady. That the pressure is real. The pressure is real, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a couple of champions on BrakeAway. We've got the likes of Titus. We've got the likes of Brasile. And we've got the likes of Zota, one-time champion. Well, at the time, things were not as competitive as they are now. Hey, now we've got drivers now. I am not going to lie, we definitely got drivers now. Kid K finds himself 10.1 seconds behind, improves by 1 turn, cuts that gap by 4/10. Might have been a mistake by Opes. Kid K is still sending it, not sending in the pits. Lap 6 of 20. Let us go. Mr. Ngwali saying Nintendo is going to tier 2. And Lancelot back into the jungle. Oh, Lancelot. Yo, I feel attacked. I feel attacked. That's an attack, bro. What? So Lancelot alluding to the mere fact that he needs Brazota winning and not winning against Manda. Oh my goodness. Let me focus on kicking. Oh, that's a very heavy shot, man. Let us go, ladies and gentlemen. It's lap 7 of 20. Oh, Mildo in the chat. Oh my goodness. Hey, Mildo, these people don't take you serious, shit. Tell them when, your haters have gone down, have quit, and you are still in tier 1, Chief. Tell them, Mildo, they do not know you. They do not know you, Chief. Was in the playoffs, I think, once. He's still in tier 1. I take a bow, Mildo. Take a bow, Mildo. Never relegated, he says. Let us go. Lap 7 of 21. Oh, man, is still sending it. Alright, Kid K still sending it as well on the soft compound tire. How many laps is he going to send around on the medium compound tire? Is he going to give himself an opportunity to undercut? Well, I hope he does, of course. But the gap, of course, is very big. This man, ladies and gentlemen, should take the award for what do you call it, in corporate? Up and coming? No, man. There's these special words they use in corporate, man. Like, not up and coming, but basically started from the bottom. Now we're here. Just Tendo, ladies and gentlemen, was struggling in tier 3, was committed, but he was like, I am gonna learn. Still struggling here and there, but he is definitely giving it his all. One would have never thought that this man was gonna be in the playoffs for tier 2 spots, but he's here, ladies and gentlemen, and he's definitely making it into tier 2. For those of y'all that are watching me live, I hope you record the skit and post it to Market BrakeAway, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Let us go. And if it's motivation for life, ladies and gentlemen, do not quit. Definitely do not quit. As Kid K Um, uh, the game is saying he pit, but the game is also showing him going around. What's alang mo? Hey man, he's a ghost now. Yep, but the story on Just Tendo, ladies and gentlemen, is basically no one should quit. Give it your all. Times get tough, times get rough. Hey, please don't bump into him, bro. What is going on with TK? Yo, namaye. The game is showing him as someone who's pit, but he hasn't pit. Thankfully, Justendo is just past him. Oops! Running his own race, ladies and gentlemen, and is taking it into tier 2. Let us go. Mr. Quali, alluding to the mere fact that Justendo is definitely the most improved. I mean, some have come, some have gone, some have quit, some have come back. And this man, who's just recently found himself playing this game and said, let us go. I definitely agree with Mr. Unquali. That's definitely Justendo is the most improved. Shout out to the 12 viewers watching us. If you've just joined us, in live, the last race for the tier 2 playoffs. Hey, Mara, we have to sort out this Kushesha thing that Justendo does, bruh. Like he's Kusheshaing everywhere. Opa going to win with such a gap. Hasn't pitted. Such a gap, says Percy. This man has been clean, ladies and gentlemen. This man has been clean. No mistakes. We are halfway, and it's good. As he goes around again on the medium compound tire, let's take a sneak peek on who's got the fastest lap. It stays with him by almost a second, ladies and gentlemen. And on the medium compound tire, will Kid K have something to say about that? Let's wait and see. Seems like the game has come back to us, ladies and gentlemen. Kid K definitely did pit. Finds himself 9.6 seconds behind Justendo and finds himself 34.8 seconds behind the race leader. I think the pit here is not that long, so might have a chance of pitting this man, Justendo. But this man having a race of his life. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have to allude to the mere fact that Tier 2 and Tier 3, of course, have different rules. When I refer to different rules, I'm alluding to the mere fact that in Tier 2, drivers drive with no pit assist, so drivers just need to learn to make sure that they control most of their driving themselves. So in Tier 3, of course, we've given everyone the leeway of allowing the AI to give them the benefit of the doubt. In Tier 2, that's a different case. And there are slight rumors, ladies and gentlemen, that in Tier 1, in the coming season, drivers will be driving with ABS off. So we'll keep a close eye on that as the stewards keep the thinking caps on that one, as Justendo just gets a 5-second penalty. All he has to do, of course, is finish the race, but let us go. Lancelot alludes to the mere fact that why is Kid K 1 minute behind? Kid K has been proposing the whole race, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's racing with his mobile phone network. But the good thing, of course, is that he's still on track. Don Rabico, the two-time, ladies and gentlemen, champion of BrakeAway. I'm complaining there in the chat and saying people will cry. The good thing about that is that some of us have gained experience, as much as we don't have the pace, of course, but it will help. It will go a long way. The mere fact that we've been driving with ABS off. Stags are saying ABS off, let us go. Looking forward to the next season, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you do not know, the next season will start in 2024. Let us go. Don say, ha ha ha, I'm all good to go. Duke saying I'm amongst those people. Yep. Few tricks to be learned, ladies and gentlemen. During the festive season, some of us will be spending time with family, celebrating Christmas. The likes of definitely Duke will have to be on their wheels. Let us go. Lap 13 of 20, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to the next season. Let us go. Man Ray alluding to the mere fact that ABS offered Tier 2 as well. Has Man Ray been confirmed Tier 2 driver? Why would he post such? Hey man, Man Reezy, what is happening? Aren't you racing in the same race at the same time? Let us go, Don Rabico. Saying, let me be Exco for once and dictate. Well, not necessarily dictate, but just let people know in advance that this is how things are going to be. So, just to give you all a heads up, ladies and gentlemen. From here, of course, next week it's going to be team picks. And this man fighting for his life, Kid K, the union leader, is in control of that one, of the team picks for the following season. Announcements are going to come true. I'm going to have to apologize, ladies and gentlemen. BrakeAway, the second half of the year has been slacking, but we are out here and we are a good league, so we're going to take control of that. This is what people allude to in corporate, of course, is that right now everyone is going through year-end fatigue. It's been a long year, one might say. But we will get our act together as Opa says Purple second sector and is setting it on the soft compound. First lap, of course, on the soft compound tire. Better make sure that he keeps it on track. Rare for drivers to crash out in Qatar, of course, but you never know. You never know. And he will improve his fastest time, ladies and gentlemen, by a second and a half, and takes it to a 1:25.2, ladies and gentlemen. This race is done. This race is definitely done, ladies and gentlemen. Opa coming back into Tier 2. Well, not coming back, but rather making his way in the right mat into Tier 2. Just Tendo. All he has to do is keep his car on track, and he'll be seeing himself in Tier 2 as he collects another 3-second penalty. Kid K, I must give this man props, ladies and gentlemen. Kid Keezy. In terms of BrakeAway management, he's probably been the one who's been there, ladies and gentlemen. And I think he's finding his fate, not only because he's slow, but I think he finds himself the more management role. He finds himself as a total wolf. And not a Lewis Hamilton, but nah. Props to Kid K, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he's motivated gents that have been non-existent. His motivated gents that have been existent but have been slacking, like the likes of Zotile. I'm definitely one of those. But Kid K has stayed put. One wonders what he does in his spare time. I feel like he's focusing on BrakeAway in his spare time, to be quite honest. He focuses too much on BrakeAway. Yep, but a big shout out to Kid K, ladies and gentlemen. He didn't want to be racing today, but I was like, let us go, Chief. Rather lose it on track. Danko Kid K is a shout out by Nkwali. Danko by Stegs as well. Yeah, definitely needs the biggest shout outs, ladies and gentlemen. Kid Kizzy, let us go. Finds himself on B2 on the medium compound tire. Lap 16, and ladies and gentlemen, it looks so comfortable as things stand. And it looks like everyone's going to finish this race. No one to make a mistake. Oops! He's still sending it. Is he going for another faster lap? Let's keep a close eye on that. ERS on 13%, which proves that he's definitely sending it. He's going for a faster lap. Close eye on the time. No, he does not. By a second. Lap 17 and 20. Kid K finds himself in P2, ladies and gentlemen, representing Red Bull. Just Tendo finds himself in P3. Thunderstorms, ladies and gentlemen. Around here, rainstorms, thunderstorms, everything. Is the world getting shook that just Tendo is making it into tier 2? Might just be the case. Lancelot asking if I'm in Madrid. Slightly, not quite, but I'm in 4 ways as Opa gets a 3-second penalty. I'm assuming Sir Lancelot has received this thunderstorm before I did, making his way all the side. Tendo, hey, sir, please do not kill my mood. Hey, I've motivated and spoke about you. Now you want to send it to the wall. Hey, do not do that, Chief. Do not do that. Not in front of the peeps, man. You can't do that in front of the peeps. Please, keep that car on track. Oops! Ladies and gentlemen, ERS is on 8%. He's running his own race, but he's still sending it. Let us go. Oops, ladies and gentlemen, almost there. Lap 18 or 20 is about to start the last sector before he starts his penultimate lap. Let us go. Oops, has no time to waste. He has no time to waste. He's saying tier 2, here I come. All he has to do is just finish this race, ladies and gentlemen, as we send it. The question by Strikes, ladies and gentlemen, is if Kid K finishes P2, does he make it back? Well, Kid K is currently on 15 points. If he finishes P2, he will definitely get an additional 18 points which will take him up to 33. The problem is, he's got the likes of just Tendo, who is on 27 points, ladies and gentlemen. And if he finishes P3, he'll get an additional 15, meaning he'll be on 42. Oops! Currently leading this race is on 18 points and will finish, say P2 in the playoff standing. Shakes is probably sitting in the Cape Town beach, having a glass of wine with his honey, with his family, with whoever he is. All his work has been done. Shakes won the first 2 races, of course, and said thank you very much. I am joining tier 2. Let us go. Hey, for those of you that do not know Shakes, by the way, I think I've been racing with Shakes for the past 2-3 years. I think we were both still on pad at the time. Pad meaning joypad. We've been racing together. I think he got the wheel before me, as we were both in the XI League, which involved our old friends in the world, mainly the London League. Most of them are based in London, but we've been racing the likes of Shakes, the likes of Tiago, Maestro. We've been racing, and then you get newbies like Don Rabinko that are gonna come bully us. You get the likes of Smart Django that come and bully us. You know, we've been racing us. Hey, we need to improve our craft, to be quite honest. Let us go. It's the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Opa Romani, welcome to tier 2. Sends it, ERS activated. Say, why not? We've got yellow flags. Yellow flags where? Oh, he's out of fuel, ladies and gentlemen. He's out of fuel. Where is Kid K? Oh my God, Kid K, 2 sectors behind. This man is out of fuel. Too much ERS activated, ladies and gentlemen. But he'll be thankful that, he's had a clean race, of course. Look at him having the time of his life. Saying tier 2. Here we come. Where's Kid K? Hasn't even started the final sector. We are weaving left. What if it stops, ladies and gentlemen? Will it ever stop? Opa Romani, take a bow. The first driver, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be welcoming into tier 2. Let us go. Finishes P1, joins the likes of Shakes. Kid K, sitting in on the medium compound tire, of course, will not be joining us in tier 1. One might allude to the mere fact that he's going back home. Kid K might be going back to tier 3, ladies and gentlemen. Kid K, let us go. Representing Red Bull. We'll finish P2. Everyone, of course, is getting points, as Oprah Winfrey would allude to. Just Tendo, ladies and gentlemen. Take a bow. Welcome to tier 2. Let us go. And that is your tier 2 playoffs. Your race winner, Mr. Opa Romani, ladies and gentlemen. P1, Kid K, man who did not want to race, is said P2, and take about just Tendo. Finishes in P3 and will join the tier 2 crew. A lot of practice, of course, by these drivers to mid. As you know, tier 2 is no playground. If I was to give my opinion, tier 2 would give flames, actually. People would see flames in tier 1. Opa Romani takes the fastest lap point. Kid K says P2 with the 127.6. Just Tendo! Welcome to tier 2, sir. Nice. Jensen says Mr. Nkwali. Keeping a close eye on his competition, of course. Let us go. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, your race for the Tier 2 playoffs. This was the final race. If you've just joined us, be sure to keep a close eye on the announcements for the team picks for who will be in Tier 2, who will be in Tier 1. And if you're still live, keep a close eye. I'm assuming the Tier 1 playoff race is still live. Let us go. My name is Zota. Be sure to join us next year. Be sure to be safe. Keep safe, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good time with family. If you are definitely juke, make sure you practice ABS soft. Well, it's not confirmed yet, but I'm just giving a shout out. Lord. But yeah, stay safe, ladies and gentlemen, and have a super festive season. My name is Zoltal, and I'm out.